you take it round there and park on the grass? Who says it always rains in Scotland? Look at this, wonderful. Drumoak, west of Aberdeen. And we're here to surprise Rona Meldrum. This is her mum, Anne, who's called us in along with her sister, Mo. And Rona works as, what do we call them now? Air stewardess?
Cabin crew?
Oh, cabin crew, I'm sorry. Cabin crew, Dorster Manual. Yes. This is Tommy, Willie and Charlie. Now, it's the cottage at the very end of this track. And it must be Mo.
Morning.
Hello, how are you?
You must be Mo.
I am.
Good
nice
to see
to meet you.
I know that because your mother's here.
Yeah.
Michael, so you are...
Mo's partner.
Mo's partner, fine. And who put that there?
That's a swimming pool.
It's a big swimming pool. It's right in the middle of our supposed garden. Right, Michael, just move this, will you? This.
Okay.
It's a big, strong boy. This is it. Promising, isn't it? Do you want to see what I thought? Here we go. The main feature of this triangle here is a stream with rocks on either side of it.
I'm glad you said that. Oh my goodness.
And then these kind of glade areas will merge up into here. We've got bigger trees just to add a bit of height. We'll leave some of the shrubs. Do you think she'll like it?
Even if it's a mess, she'll love it. But that was
Do you believe this child? Right, well, we caught up with this girl's sister, for whom I now have the deepest sympathy. We caught up with Rona at some ungodly hour, and Anne, on the golf course.
So what's made you get up this early to come and play golf?
Oh, this isn't early. Sometimes I'm up at sort of 5 o'clock. So,
Oh, right.
Yeah, no,
What, to play golf? Or?
sometimes I've been up to play at 7. It's just a nice sport to play. Some days you get off at the end and think, why on earth did I bother? And other days it's just been fantastic.
Is that why she wants a bit of grass? Because her putting's rubbish and she wants to practice?
I think that's a good idea, yes.
Well, we'll try and get rid of this bunker which she seems to have at the moment and turn it into something a little more verdant. Stand by for the appearance over the next 2 days of a Scottish glen with a terrible accent. Job 1, shift that skip. It was just where the new big patio's going.
Some things never change, I suppose.
Out with the garden rubbish. In with 14 tons of topsoil.
Go forward a bit.
What's it like?
Lovely. It's
Oh,
properly
gorgeous.
screened, so it's...
Lovely stuff. What a treat. There's rather a lot of shift though, isn't there?
Yes. Is that why you're disappearing?
I think the stone's coming now. Yep. The topsoil's to recontour the site for the stream. The rocks to make it look like a babbling burn. What do you think, Anne? That's the path of the stream.
Oh, all right, I see.
The big serpentine.
Oh, that would be lovely.
That's
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
Stroke a lot right first
I wondered
time.
where you were going with your bucket of sand.
What I was doing, sprinkling it on here.
That's it. Slabs have arrived. Hey, look over here. Just backing up. You nearly missed us again. It's 2:05 on day 1. Another slab laid. Hi there.
All right.
Are you the driver?
I am, with a delivery for you.
God, I just see you going past. I thought you was going to miss us again.
It's a bit late, this. 2:10.
Sorry about
Day 1.
Day 1. We were open for 10:10. Day 1. Half a day gone. When this programme goes out, if this paving doesn't go down, it wasn't our fault. This is the man to blame. Apart from that, very good.
Will you be able to drive that truck in forwards?
No, there's not enough room.
Well, you can't get your lorry anywhere down here.
Not round that corner.
Won't go around the corner.
So, apart from being late arriving, the slabs are on such a big lorry it can't get round the bend. And nobody fancies wheelbarrowing 5 ton of slabs up this slope.
We may have planned to. The farmer next door is obligingly going to let us use the field. We're just going to check out that we don't get bogged down. Now, you ain't going to get past that speed thing, are you? Plan 2 was a valiant try.
If we get it right into the middle, we can feed plenty of soil around it. And again, it's a bit proud because the soil level's coming up anyway. I think that'll do.
Let's go and look.
Well, it looks good from here. You're right.
Aye.
Absolutely lovely.
Well,
Charlie and I are planting large trees grown in a nursery with modest-sized root balls to make transplanting easier. This is so good, this soil. It's got so much organic matter already in it that we're taking the unusual steps of not actually mixing any organic matter with it as it goes in. But also being windy up here, I don't want too much play in the soil. Too much organic matter will make it rock, and over it'll go, though we will stake it before we're finished.
This is plan number 3 now. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think so.
Can you try and keep it rolled up, please, Ben?
Plan 4 involves using our hired pickup truck, but all the turf needs unloading off it first.
6 inches, all stuck.
Ground Force expects that every van will do its duty.
what's this, Alan? An alder.
An alder, good waterside tree. Lots of Scottish rivers and English rivers have alders growing on the side. That lovely sort of almost a pleated leaf.
So Rona's not going to be able to kill it, will she?
Well, hopefully not. No, hopefully it'll survive. You see the fruits coming on it now.
Yeah,
They turn black by winter. Those little green blobs. And she's even got a plaque to go on it. It says, "Breathe with ease, planted to commemorate 2000 AD for the new millennium." So hopefully it'll last to at least 2001. But we've got now a feathery silver birch there, a hawthorn there, and another small birch there. So they're all very much sort of native trees.
It is, very much.
Should look good. I'm really pleased with the way it's looking already, actually. If she comes back now, I've got four nice trees in for her.
I think so. I think they're lovely.
Not so pleased with the way things are going are Tommy and Will. They've got 40 square metres of slabs to lay, and they wanted to get them down tonight so they'll be sort of set by tomorrow evening. Charlie, when you think you've got enough in to start doing something, Tommy needs the barrows.
Okay. I'm going to have a little stream. It's not going to be a waterfall. It's just going to be a stream that slowly and gently goes down to the bottom. But we've got to have some drop. So we're aiming for about 18 inches.
Top to bottom.
So we'll start off up here, but slow running, fairly level. Then we're going to get to here, and it's going to drop quite quickly.
How's it
Hopefully.
going to drop?
Quite quickly. And then it's going to meander around here and be nice and gentle and billow out. And then again we're going to go quite quickly down here, and then it's going to drop off into our reservoir.
Gone 4 o'clock and Tommy's at last laying his first slab. The reservoir's concrete surround is shaping up. And the bed of the stream is getting a very gentle slope.
In the basic construction of the stream, I've put some ridges in. We've got one there, 2 there, a tiny one here, and a little one at the top, where it's all going to start. So we're going to line this reservoir tomorrow, once Alan's concrete has gone off hard, with a liner where the pump's going to sit. Hose is going to come from the pump, out through the gap between the slab and up here, and bury it under the soil, take it all the way up to the top. So the water's just going round and round and round.
If you want an irregular pattern of slabs on your patio, you can use squared paper to plan it all out. Or alternatively, you can get a Tommy who works it out as he goes along. So we're rolling
Yeah,
and avoiding puckers.
yeah.
And don't put your fingers on the top, Alan, because you just put pressure on it to make it clean. Stream-shaped butyl liners don't come off the peg, so some cutting and sticking's required. Rope in. Now, when you're making pastry, you need a very cool surface, like a slab of marble or the back of a lorry. Let's hope all our donuts turn out like Fanny's.
Oh dear.
And if you've ever had thoughts of having a stream in your garden, forget it. Have a pond. Bother. Have you ever? I'm on the back of a lorry, ironing a tea towel, just outside Aberdeen at 6:10 in the evening. I'm qualified. Not for this.
Ironing.
Are you all right? Are you all right? Are you?
I'm quite happy about this, yes.
Oh, that's nice. You've done well there. Okay.
Creme de menthe time, is it?
I think so. Thank you very much.
Thank
We'll see you both in the morning.
Morning, mate.
This is me office clothes.
I was going to say, not really suitable. That picture?
Morning.
Oh, I like the skirt.
You've heard of RuPaul.
He's a cross-dresser. Tommy gets pretty narked as well.
Did I hear the kettle on? Just a subtle hint. Right, lift the back.
Thanks, Tommy, that's fine. Watch me concrete. It's surely you that says that to me. We can dump it there, then we might handle it.
It's funny how you get a personal relationship.
Are you sure you can cope with it going that way?
Yeah, come on. Let it drop.
Ace. Unfortunately, the next one's even bigger. Oh, there's a flat tyre. Up it's down. Right, go on this way.
Walk her out. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, lovely. Charlie's making little waterfalls using slate. The butyl liner has made the bed of the stream completely waterproof, and she's sealing the slates to the liner with silicone to make sure the water flows over the top. The whole of the bed of the stream will be filled with gravel, so not a trace of the liner will be visible. They're pretty, these, aren't they? Gentians, very fitting for Scotland. And these love this little damp spot by the bottom of the stream. When they're surrounded by gravel, they look quite at home, really. I love gentians, classy flower. If you want the really smart gentian, it's not the white one, it's the blue one over the other side of the stream. Just take a look at that. Willie's mixing his regular mortar for the wet laying of slabs. There's sharp sand for strength and soft sand for pliability, and the mix is...
It's 4, 2 and 1. 4 sharp, 2 soft, 1 cement. And a bit of plasticizer, keep it supple.
Yes, result. Get out of that. Oh.
I've been framed.
Now, you may notice that this is a lot drier than the last week's. This is because it's for pointing the stones. And the reason it's so dry is you can put it down and it'll stick together, yet it won't stain the stones. And it is 3 in 1. 3 sand, 3 soft sand, 1 cement.
Just push it towards you to give you
Yes.
that bit.
Then you just push it into the gaps and brush it off. The tubing from the pump is getting buried all the way up to the top of the stream. Steel reinforcing bars will support the centre of the big slabs that are going to span the reservoir.
This is within size 12 feet, isn't it?
I'm now going to attempt a very cunning stunt. We're going to use a bit of this cling film to cover the cement, bed the slab down, so it will bed nicely but it won't stick. I was never very good at making my own sandwiches. Use another bit. I'll do it quick. What are you laughing for? All right, another bit. No, I think I'll stick this on here first.
The point of all this is to stop the middle slab sticking on the mortar. That's so in years to come it can be lifted if the pump needs servicing, yet it beds as snugly as if it were properly laid.
Come back this way.
Stunningly cunning, I'd say. 4:40, and the water's just beginning to flow.
Good, do that. Say that you've just phoned because you were just making sure you've been speaking to your boss and you just wanted to make sure the flight's on time or something.
Are you up to speed?
But we can't be any earlier than 5:30, apparently.
No.
No. Alan's having a heart attack standing beside me.
Right, last slab.
Behind you.
Is it a big room, a yard room with a pedal handle or a brush?
There's half a minute, Tommy.
Ah, the skip.
Honest to God, we can't manage that.
There's no way it all lifted.
It's not as heavy as it looks. There's a lot of light stuff on there. No, there isn't. There's an awful lot of heavy stuff. Well, yeah.
Full of.
Another ton of gear. No, there isn't.
No,
It
it's
isn't.
not.
No,
It's not.
honest to
Yeah,
God.
that's the end of the story and I'll try it.
Huh? Way, get back away.
Oh my goodness, the legs are like jelly.
Who signs the ticket?
Yeah, ticket.
She's here.
Oh no! Look at this!
What's happening?
Oh my god! I can't believe it! This is absolutely wonderful! Oh my goodness!
Nice to see you.
Look who she's doing!
Oh no! It's a great pleasure.
Well,
You shaking?
I am really shaking.
This is Tommy. You're going to step in the middle of all the slabs because you know what he's like. And this is Charlie.
Oh, thanks so much. Oh dear.
Try and walk in the centre of the slab.
How can you do that?
I really don't believe it.
We do either, really. A lot of work for 2 days.
Wonderful. Oh, absolutely wonderful.
From bomb site to burn side in a twinkling. Flowing gently towards the house, the stream ducks underground, leaving plenty of room to party on the patio. And like a fairway, the grass leads back to the headwaters, perfect for roaners roaming in the gloaming.
You've got to practice your putting slightly.
Yes, I do.
Do you not remember that video done at the
You were
Drumoak
interviewed on a golf course.
Mum, you!
Oh!
It actually happened.
It actually happens. Just like it does.
Exactly the
And
same.
it only takes 2 days and it's no sweat.
Come on, Mike.
And you're off.
No, she was polite.
Remember the spider. Remember the spider.
From Rona's Scottish Garden with a burn to the west of Aberdeen. Langmeyer Lamriek. Oh, what a show off. Till next time. Ta-ra. Cheers.
I am
He's having a tin bar.
I feel like a queen here.